I made the song Cash Money, obviously paying homage to Cash Money Records. When I came up, Lil Wayne was one of the biggest influences in my, not just music, but in my culture and my image, because Wayne was he had the dreads, the tats. He made a lot of stuff cool when I was, coming up. So it was basically my way of making a new Cash Money sound and paying homage at the same time.
Now, I also seen that you had made an Instagram post where you had some captions saying you got approval from Juvenile, Mannie Fresh, and Skip of UTP.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Man, so, like I said, I wanted to pay homage. So when I did the song and I got ready to shoot the visual, I wanted to go to New Orleans and shoot it because it's such a New Orleans vibe and a New Orleans, based song. I went to New Orleans and I wanted to go to the projects in New Orleans because the Calio, the Magnolia, that's what we heard about coming up. And I'm from the streets, I'm a street nigga, so shit, I wanted to go to that motherfucker too and see, how they rocking. And I linked up with my manager, his name Musa, and Musa manages Currency too. And so, they put a couple moves together, and my boy Young Greatness, I had talked to him, rest in peace, man, right before that. And we all put some plays together, and I went out there and shot the video. Musa picked up the phone and called Juvie, called Mannie. They came and they heard the song, and it was just like immediate approval. Like, Juvie heard it, and he was jamming that first. Next thing I know, he had his phone out. We was recording, he was recording me. Mannie heard it, and got in the camera, made sure he did his little Mannie Fresh,
Okay.
So that was a good feeling to know that the people that was actually a part of that, consented.
That was their first time they heard the song themselves?
Yep.
So, okay, let's backtrack a second. So you make this song, was this song publicly put out before you shot the video, or were you shooting the video prepping to release it publicly?
Well, as I was shooting the video, I was getting all the clearances together and stuff, because at first I had a sample on there, a Beanie Man. And as some people know, it's a lot of publishing issues when you got samples. So I think it was published by multiple companies. Between 5 and 9 companies had publishing on this. And they all wanted the percentage, would have left me with nothing basically. And Pharrell Neptunes produced the track. So, we had to do some doctoring and do our own version, and just pay one publishing fee. And we got it out, and as we were doing that, we shot the video.
I see. So this song wasn't public then yet before Juvenile had heard it?
No.
Okay, got you. Now, all right, who produced this beat?
Man, look, my favorite producer, it's a female. She produced more than like 60% of my album or my mixtape. Her name is Tasha Couture. That's been my girl for like a while, man. We've been working, we used to write for artists together, and now she started producing. And when her beats was like not so good, I was still rapping on them just because that was my friend. And now they hard and everybody rapping on them, and she made sure she take care of me, So much love to Tasha, for real, for real.
So this is not the first time you work with her?
No.
Now, the interesting thing is, you mentioned, she is a female producer.
Yeah.
And this is rap music.
Yeah, she hard too. Harder than a lot of these niggas.
Has she been the only female producer you ever had the opportunity to work with before?
No. I've met one other, maybe two. I don't want to say the wrong shit because I don't really remember.
Okay.
But I know for a fact I know another one because my baby mama little sister produced beats before, and I used to rap on her beats.
Okay.
So she's not the only female, but this is the most chemistry I ever had with any producer almost. Not even just, male or female, any producer.
In the production world, though, it would be safe to say it is a male-dominated thing at this point.
For sure.
So my question to you is, because maybe there's somebody watching this that hasn't had the opportunity to work with a female producer, is it any different than working with a male producer?
Well, me, I'm gonna be honest, when I work with producers, I don't physically go in the studio and work with producers.
Okay.
Because I'm not really interested in that whole process, I just wanna do my part, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a, you give me the beats, I'm gonna do my thing, and then, if you wanna do some post-production at the end to make sure it's, more complete, and we can do that together, but I don't really like to intertwine and when they doing what they doing because I'm too opinionated. You know what I'm saying? They be making it, I'm gonna be trying to tell their ass to do something else. I be done threw their whole vibe off, and I learned you gotta let people be great in their own space. So I just get out the way.
Some rappers, they'll, with a producer in the same studio session, the producer will be cooking up a beat for them specifically, or it might just be cooking up just something just in general, and the rapper just happens to be there.
I done that before. I definitely done that before. Me and Tim, 808 and a couple people, Southside, that's my boy. I done that before with a couple producers, but like I ain't real patient. You know what I'm saying? When I get in there, I'm ready to rap.
I see.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like when a producer that's like trying to have a studio and have a producer and a rapper in there. You know, they eager to make beats and the rapper eager to rap. You feel what I'm saying? So I would much rather just already, you know, be able to do my thing.
I see. Now, when it came to this song, did you already have the idea, this Cash Money idea, this Cash Money vibe before you heard the beat?
I don't never have no fucking idea what I'm gonna say. Man, I have never went in the studio and like, this is what I'm making. I don't fucking know. I be off vibes, you know what I'm saying? However I'm feeling at the time, that's just what I'm making.
I see. So this was, I imagine, in a folder of beats or a choice of different beats?
Not like when Tasha send me packs, I try to attack the motherfuckers fast because I know somebody else gonna hear it and they gonna want it, you know what I'm saying? So the ones I like, I immediately do them. And this song basically came about from her production, you feel me? That's the space it took me in. When I made this song, I didn't know I was gonna be paying homage to Cash Money. I was trying to create an energy. It's the energy of the Cash Money vibe, of the Beanie Man dance, or the Girls Them Sugar with Maya, you know. It was the energy of that I tried to recreate. You feel what I'm saying? And it just came out to be Cash Money.
What came first for you, the hook or the verse?
The hook.
The hook.
Mm-hmm.
And with this particular song, did you write it, pen and pad? Did you freestyle punch in?
I don't remember the last time I seen a pen and pad in my life. I don't write nothing I've not written in over 10 years.
From start to finish, how long do you think this song took to complete?
It probably took like 35 minutes. It's crazy because the best songs they don't take as long, you feel me? It's like it was so organic. It was just like once I knew the direction, all the rest came out because it had a subject matter. You know what I'm saying? Since I did the hook first, I knew it was Cash Money. I had already referred to, all the hot boys in the hook. So by the time I got to the verse, I kind of had my direction.
Now, when you finished the song, were you happy with the outcome after it was complete? Was there any remorse to the song after it was complete? Like, wish you could have added something, took away something, said something?
Yeah. After I made it, I had 2 verses and I was like, yeah, that's hard, but something missing. And I went back and put the bridge at the end. After you back it up, then stop, then what, drop it like that. And then like that solidified it. It's like, damn, okay, now that's something because everybody know I love females, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of like just gelled in with me.
Was there any thought on adding a feature to this song?
No.
Okay.
I don't even really like features. Let me take that back. It's not that I don't like features, but coming out, I want the world to know that I can carry my own weight, hold my own weight. So like on my project is no features, but I do have features with a lot of the, best artists in the game. I just chose not to put them on my project because I want to gain my fans' respect, for myself.
What about remixes? Are you okay with remixes? People jumping on a song you already have?
Man, I got a hell of a remix in store for y'all, man. Just wait for it.
Now, okay, the song is complete. You're shooting the music video. How long after the song is complete, if you can remember, how long after the song is complete before it's publicly, finally released?
Well, I released it on November the 1st. I made the song probably about 5 or 6 months ago. Or probably like 4 months ago. And I just decided to push that one, you know what I'm saying? Once I put my project together, it was a no-brainer to me that was gonna be the single because, just the energy it created. It's the direction I'm trying to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, rather than, go in an oversaturated ass lane while these niggas rapping like, you feel me? I was like, I can create this fun space and this, you know what I'm saying, this good, cool space where still nigga can be you and have fun, you feel me?
How'd you premiere the song? And did you premiere the song or the video first, or both?
No, I haven't put the video out.
Haven't put the video out.
I put the song out because right now I'm actually on a radio tour. I'm doing like 40 cities.
Promo tour?
Promo tour, radio run, man, and it's like, I've been getting hell of a response, man. Every station I went to, they're like, man, that's a hit. That's a hit. Like, the people calling in. I'm getting better reviews than any song I ever had out. Even Whip It. Whip It was moving pretty good, you know, back in the day, and this is moving way faster.
So how did you premiere it?
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I be paying people to do that shit, man. You feel me? I mean, now, you should definitely be in tune with all the stuff you're doing, but I gave it to a couple people to premiere. I forget which site chose it, so I don't want to say the wrong thing, but whoever it is, I really do appreciate it, and I'm going to figure it out.
And have you had the chance to perform it yet?
Not in the show, you know. Like me, every day a performance, you know, with me, like when my song play, I don't care if we was right here, this shit finna be a motherfucking show, gangster. Like I'm finna turn
But
up.
Haven't officially touched the stage with it yet?
No, sir.
That'll be interesting when you do.
Definitely.
Now, at the top of this segment, you did mention Young Greatness.
Yeah.
Was he a part of the music video at all?
Nah, man, he wasn't part of the music video, man. At the time, he wasn't, I forget what it was. I think he had something going on family-wise or something, and he didn't get in it. But like 2 days before that, we were in San Francisco together because we both. I got a partnership with Empire Distribution.
Okay.
Shout out to Gazi, Nima, everybody over there. And we were there meeting, you know, just trying to see where our projects was going. And I told him I was shooting a video. He introduced me to one of his partners, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, come out there and we're gonna set you up." You know what I'm saying? Just call this number. Between him and my manager, it all came together.
So I don't want to assume here. He was supposed to be in the video, or you offered him?
No, it wasn't. It was more so of a hood pass. You know what I'm saying? When you go into somebody's hood, you pay homage. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go in nobody's hood if I ain't got the respect of the gangsters in that hood. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I figured if he wasn't gonna be there, he'll know who I need to be hollering at. You know what I'm saying? To do the shit the right way.
How long after? Because you shot the music video. I forget what day you shot the music video.
I shot the music video a couple different days.
Okay.
Yeah, because actually I shot it first. The first time I shot it, I just went into projects and it was just basically me. And I was like, and they gave me a clean cut, it was dope, but I was like, man, nah, this don't say New Orleans. Like I need the culture because you know what I'm saying? This song is basically a New Orleans style song. I gotta pay, you know, the homage the right way, so shit. I talked to my manager, he was like, shit, I think they're having a second line on Sunday. They be having second lines every Sunday. I said, hell yeah, Wayne was one of the first people I ever heard talk about a second line, you know. So that automatically interested me. I went out there on the second line, on the day of the second line, and it's crazy because when I was out there, like that shit just made me understand New Orleans culture so much more when I was seeing them motherfuckers just free in whatever they was doing in that second line, like you just move how you want, feel how you want, no judgment. And it's crazy because I always been like a turn up, high energy artist, and people used to look at me funny when jumping around and hopping in all into my shit, and it's like that's what they do. And it's so natural to them. And it made me feel like I understood Wayne more, like, damn, if I was raised around this, I'd probably be even harder, you know what I'm saying? That shit was just like mind-blowing. I love that culture though.
But you did shoot the music video before he passed away.
Yep, the first scene. The second scene, he passed away the day I shot the second scene.
How'd you hear about his passing?
We was in my Sprinter van, and my driver, G-Boy, from the Calio, he had told me. He was like, man, you heard about that boy Greatness? And I looked at it was the same time it was on the internet or something. I was just like, damn, I just said a little prayer. I was hoping it wasn't true, you feel me? I didn't even want to believe it until then the next day that shit was everywhere. And I was like, man, I just said a prayer for his family, his kids, you know what I'm saying? His father and shit. So, you know, shit.
Gun violence. He died in gun violence. You were still shooting, like you said, a couple scenes in the midst of everything. Just hearing about that story, did that make you move any different than how you were already moving, just in New Orleans shooting this music video at all, or?
Hell no. Hell no. I mean, I done been shot before, as you know. So shit, I already move a certain way. It wasn't nowhere in my proximity, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't too far from me, but the way I moved and the way I had my shit structured, it was, you know, slim chance for me to be involved in any bullshit. It just made me, you know what I'm saying, get the fuck on as soon as I was done instead of waiting an hour later, you know what I'm saying, or going to the strip club, just go the fuck home.